You ready?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you're ready?
Yes.
Are you positive that you're ready?
I'm positive.
Okay, good, because we're already on.
We are?
We are.
Oh.
All right, good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. These are today's announcements, and I have got a sixth grader with me today. I had to have a sixth grader on today because I wanted to see what your take was so far this year. I've got Grayson over here. How you doing, Grayson?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. You know, I think I say this every year, but I do mean it. I think this is probably the smoothest year that we've ever had.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that?
Mm-mm.
Yep. Because the sixth graders, they seem to know their schedules. They seem to know where they're going, at least 90% of them. And so you guys are doing a fantastic job navigating yourself around our school and getting where you need to be. So, and you're part of that.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you haven't cried yet, have you?
No.
No? I have. So, I mean, I at least cry once a day, you know. But if you haven't, then good job.
Thank you.
All right, so here are today's announcements. Students, this is from the Nurse Rodriguez. Students, if you have shot records, you need to bring those to the nurse as soon as possible. The nurse is located in the front office. She needs those shot records pretty quick because those are pretty big things, you know.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Also, a reminder to all the sixth grade parents, you know what tonight is?
Sixth grade parents night.
Meet the teacher.
Yeah.
This is where your teachers get to meet the parents, and the parents get to meet the teachers. So it's going to be a pretty important meeting to attend, moms and dads. So what you're going to do as students, you're going to have your schedule. You're going to rewrite your schedule as far as where your classes are on a map, and so that way your parents will know where to go for tonight, because we're going to walk your schedule that you have. And so one pretty important thing that you don't need to do is you don't need to come. Do you know that?
Yes, I did.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Just a second. Yeah, because there's just not quite enough room for all the parents and all the kids. Also, grandparents, Mimi and Nanny and Papa, they don't need to come either.
No.
And if your siblings, you know, if we keep those at home, that would be good as well. We just don't have the room for it. If you have to, we have a place in the library that your kids can stay. But walking the schedule, it's just going to be crazy. Think about how many students we have in sixth grade. About 250?
That's a lot.
And it's pretty difficult to get through those halls, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You put mom and dad in there, okay,
Yes.
and stinky brother, right? Whew, it gets pretty bad.
It will.
So anyway, that will start at 6 o'clock tonight, and it'll be a good time. So
And also a reminder is when the pledge is said, everyone should stop where they are.
that's a very good point. I mean, did that come off the top of your head?
Yeah, it did.
You must have had a second period class where not everybody stopped what they were doing, and you just wanted to voice that. It was on your mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we do take our pledges very seriously, and so wherever you're at and whatever you're doing, just go ahead and stop. If there's not a flag, imagine one on the wall and say the pledge. If there is a flag, make sure that you are standing in that direction, and be good stuff, right?
Yes.
So we do have tutorials starting up. Did you know that?
I don't think so.
Yes, we have tutorials. Tutorials is a big part of our everyday life up here. It's not like sixth graders. It's not like elementary where you only go to tutorials whenever you're having problems. We have a ton of kids that go every morning and every afternoon. It is not uncommon to see a class full of pre-AP students in tutorials. Is it because they don't understand it?
Not always.
That's a very good point. Yeah, not always. It could be just where they want extra help, or they want to just do it in the class, and they're doing just fine. But just in the event that they need some help, then they can go to that teacher and get that help. And if they don't, they just finish it, and they don't have what when they leave?
Homework.
Yeah, they don't have homework going home, or they don't have as many, or as much homework. So if you don't know your tutorial schedule, I'm sure your teacher gave you a syllabus. You can always ask them what their schedule is. I'll tell you, our teachers are always here and willing to do tutorials sometimes you just need to communicate that to them if you have some homework or if you're having trouble and you need some support, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So real quickly, tell me about the beginning of the school year for you. How's it been?
It's been awesome.
Yep.
I was kind of clueless on the first day, but then the second day and the third day, I've been fine. Like, know where all my classes are.
That's good. Who would you say is your favorite assistant principal?
Mr. Turner.
Really? Wow. Thank you very much. I mean, so you like all your teachers? Teacher doing?
I do.
Yeah. Any issues at all? Any advice you can give to sixth graders that you've learned and experienced, and you want to give them some advice?
Well, always do your homework, or bad things will happen.
I like that. And when she says bad things, what she really means is extra support.
Yes.
Right? We will have our zero table during lunch starting up here pretty soon for those students that need some extra support, right?
Mm-hmm.
And but how can you avoid that?
By always doing your homework and going to tutorials.
I couldn't have said it better myself. So anyway, tutorials is a big deal, like I've said. So
And you can finish your homework.
absolutely. So 6 o'clock tonight, parents, meet the teacher. Just so you know, 7th and 8th grade meet the teacher is on Tuesday. So your parents can go to that one too.
Yeah.
So you have anything else?
No,
Anything else on your mind?
I don't.
All right. Well, then you guys have a good day.
Bye.